It's very trendy. Very trendy.
Welcome to the first episode of
After the Hive.
We are HydraHive and we are a Medspa located in San Antonio. I am Rosie and I am the Director of Marketing and Business Development. We also have
I'm Melissa. I am the nurse injector. I do all the injectables, Botox, fillers, microneedling, whatever you need.
And I'm Amy. I am the IV nurse specialist here, specializing in IV drips and whatever else.
yes,
Micronutrients.
Yeah, and this is our first episode, so we are trying to work on the setup, but we'll get there. But we wanted to make this episode about something that is very trendy, very popular right now, and it is NAD plus.
Yes. NAD plus, this powerful compound in this little bottle right here. We offer it in two different forms, IV and IM injection. So that's what we're going to talk about right now.
Yeah,
NAD+.
so what does NAD stand for?
Wow, okay. I thought you would ask. let me. Okay, NAD plus. It is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Okay, I hope I did that right.
No, in Spanish.
Oh, your turn.
No, you did great. Say it.
Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. I am so sorry for all the Spanish speaking people. That is not my first language. This is just a laughing moment.
So what is NAD plus?
Okay, so yes, NAD plus, it is a coenzyme that exists naturally already in our bodies. As we age, our levels of NAD in our body declines due to all kinds of factors like environmental factors, pollution. Sometimes certain medications that you could take could lower your NAD levels. I said environmental stress, sorry. It's physical stress, mental stress, stuff like that. So, I mean, what better way to replenish it than to do infusions, NAD infusions?
What does it help treat?
It can help. First of all, it helps the process of aging. So it helps the cells to regenerate, and it helps damaged DNA to die off. So it can help mood disorders, anxiety, depression, substance abuse disorders, any kind of like addiction type disorders, and also I read where it could help PTSD. So yeah, those are some things it helps.
Is there any like side effects from getting NAD?
NAD does have some temporary side effects if you're getting it in an IV infusion too quickly. You can have like nausea, upset stomach, a feeling of heaviness. But that side effect is easily treated if you slow down the infusion. So you just give it really slow.
Interesting. Is it painful?
I haven't heard that it's painful. No one has ever said that they were in pain while receiving it.
What about through IM?
I haven't personally gotten an NAD plus IM injection. I mean, of course, when you're getting an injection in your muscle, it's gonna feel like it would like a vaccine. Just a pinch and probably a burn when you put the medicine in, because this NAD is refrigerated. So usually cold compounds do have a sting to them, but other than that, it shouldn't keep hurting you. No.
Is there a difference between getting it like IM and IV? Like, is it better getting it through IM?
I think when the compound is delivered straight to the bloodstream in the IV infusion, it's better because the molecules are more stable. The IM route, I mean, it's it has to be absorbed in your tissues. So it's good, but I think the IV route gives a more wholesome delivery.
So is it the same dose? Melissa didn't turn off her phone.
Sorry, it's my kid.
I
Working
think,
kid.
well, so I think it's up to you. It's up to the provider. If you're just starting out, I feel like low doses of it would be safe to kind of see how your body responds, right? And then as you keep getting them, you can go up. And that would just be based off of how you feel and how the conversation with your provider, what they feel like is best for you. So I've read in as low as 20 milligrams and then up to 500 milligrams.
Didn't you say your brother said something about oral meds?
Yeah, my brother takes like pills, but I know he said that he didn't know if they were effective as like what an IM or like an IV would be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's oral route any way is not as effective as IV because, like I said, the molecules in the NAD become or stay more stable and whole when they're able to be delivered straight to the bloodstream, like through IV. If you take it orally, it's got to go through the digestion process. It gets exposed to gastric contents. So it's not able to, you're still going to get some, delivery, but it's not going to be able to bond to those enzymes like as well.
I want to get it. I'm just a little nervous. I want to get it because Kay gets it.
Yeah.
It goes.
A lot of celebrities are getting it. It's very trendy right now, like Rosie was saying, so I mean, I think we all would like to reverse age.
Yeah.
I mean, even one of my friends was joking with me after I first started working here. They were like, "Oh my gosh, I think you're just reverse aging. You look so good and everything." And I haven't not done NAD plus yet, but I do get regular, vitamin infusions here through IV, and I think, and also glutathione too. I think keeping the vitamin levels, that your body needs, all the nutrients, if you keep it to like a max, like good levels, your overall wellness is gonna soar.
Yeah.
So
like I want to try it myself, but I'm nervous because like I have anxiety, and anything that makes me feel uncomfortable makes me uncomfortable. Yeah.
I think that initial delivery, like when you first get NAD, knowing that there are some things that can happen will make you nervous, right? But I think if it's done right, like here, I mean, we follow protocols, we want our patients safe, and we do everything to make them comfortable. So if it started off super slow and it's delivered effectively, it can actually help anxiety and mood instability. So my best friend, she gets it. She has a lot of anxiety. She's got other things going on, but she doesn't regret it. She loves it. She said the first time she was scared because she felt the heaviness, but that's expected. So
It's like when I think of heaviness, I think of when you're at the hospital and they give you morphine.
oh,
Like that paralyzing, and that feeling is, I can't. I
know
can't.
what you mean.
I don't
you
like
feel
that.
helpless.
I don't like that. Yeah. So, but I do want to try it. Yeah, I've done a lot of research. I read a lot about it, and I just like that it helps. Like specifically, I like it because it helps with like anxiety and depression, PTSD, all of those things. And I'm always looking for different things to try. So I'm really interested. But I want to start off with maybe weekly doses of 100.
Yeah.
I know that's recommended, right?
The weekly, you can get it up to 3 times a week if you're doing the shots, if you're doing the IM route. Like I said, the dose range really varies from low levels to up to hundreds of milligrams. So I think it's just like a trial and error.
Do you think we should start like I am to see how we feel on it? Just to
Maybe I think that's what I would personally, like my personal opinion. I think that's what I would do because I mean, it's a low dose. You can just get a shot, see how you feel, kind of document over like the first couple of days. It's
improve
less
slowly.
scary. It's probably not, that immediate shock delivery to the bloodstream. So your body has time to like absorb and process it, right? Whereas if you're getting it in an IV, it can be pretty shocking to your body. That's why like all those symptoms are
Like recommended is like 3 loading. What is it? 500 milligrams for you to get like the full effect.
Oh yes, yes. For the full effect of NAD, it can be up to four. I think it's either 3 or 4 loading doses of. I'm not sure the milligram right now at this moment, but yeah, for you to reach a therapeutic level and then maintain that, then I think after you do the loading doses, once monthly is good enough to maintain.
Okay.
Yeah. So
does this also help with like I'm guessing it works from the inside out? Like
yes.
are you
Anti-aging.
like are you gonna see that like on your face and like your skin?
Yeah, I feel like it will once you reach the levels, the therapeutic levels of NAD, you'll probably start to see like your skin, doing better and glowing and other stuff like that. You'll start to notice like I think immediately what I've heard from people is the energy levels, the yeah, just like the energy boost. They don't have like that chronic fatigue anymore, that feeling like they don't want to do anything or they have to like make themselves do stuff. That is one of the first things you'll notice.
Yeah, I've seen someone get the well, not like seen them get it, but like afterwards, and they have like a ton of like
Like an energy boost.
there's something like you can tell that they're just like
they're ready to go. Yeah. Also metabolism, it does help speed up your metabolism, and I've heard from someone that it decreased their appetite, not significantly decrease their appetite. I think it just helps your body metabolize everything better. So like when you do eat a meal, you're full for a while, and it's not like after an hour you're like, oh, I'm hungry again. So
who benefits from this and who shouldn't?
I mean, I think all adults benefit. I know that you have to at least be over 18 to have it. I do not know the max age. I don't know if it's safe for people over 65. I'll have to research that. But it is not safe for people who have cancer or a history of cancer because it can replicate the cancer cells in your body. So you wouldn't want to grow that anymore than what it's already doing in your body. So history of cancer or cancer, NAD plus is a no-go. So
they're like immediately just go.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it.
Yep, cannot do it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to double check because my family has like a history of cancer.
Yeah, I feel that's one of the things that's holding me back a little bit because I know cancer it's common. History of like genetics, like you just don't know. I think if NAD is something you're seriously considering, I would talk to your provider and maybe if there's some testing or some genetic stuff that you could get done to like really make sure, to keep yourself safe. I think that's the best option.
But that's in our questionnaire when clients come in.
Oh yeah.
It asks like the history. So
yes.
Our provider will let them know like what they think, but still, if they have history,
Mm-hmm.
it would get referred like to their provider.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Like when they come in, they fill out the questionnaire.
Yeah.
And our provider reviews it. If he sees that they have like previous history, does he automatically say no, or does he like refer them to their provider?
Oh, he will automatically say no to them. In our protocols, it says you cannot, have this at all. And their provider, they're gonna say no too, because it's across the board. Like, as providers, that we know to not give this to people that we know have a history of cancer or active cancer. Right. So.
And that's the importance of going to a place that
Mhm.
like a reputable place that has professionals, licensed professionals that are working there. I just think of how scary. There's so many places out there right now. Like the Medspa industry is
Especially in
literally,
Texas, yeah.
Yeah, you can be, what did I say yesterday? You can be like a dental hygienist doing Botox. So nothing wrong with that, I guess. But I'm saying anyone can do anything nowadays. So you gotta do your research and know where you're getting your things. Whatever it is that you're injecting, to yourself or someone's injecting on you, make sure, do your research. Make sure that they're getting the good stuff, the right things. So
also make sure they do a good faith exam at the spa or injector or IV place that you go to, because if you don't get a faith exam, they're not reviewing your chart and seeing if you are even a candidate for it.
Right.
I know I had family members that they're in Chicago and they got their NAD, but somebody went and did it at their house. I would feel weird doing it at home. I'm like, with just anybody, just because you don't like the side effects,
Right. Like, here we have other medications that, let's say you start experiencing like super bad nausea or you're vomiting or whatever. We have some medications that we could push, Zofran, to treat that. And we have machine, the blood pressure machine, the oxygen machine. We have things to kind of constantly Yep, we have the AED. And then we constantly monitor these people and make sure they're good, So, yeah, you would be safe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, even if someone came in and they asked, we appreciate asking questions because we want our people to make informed decisions. Even the pharmaceutical company that we get this NAD from, we could have them, this company right here, you could call them. Anyone can call this company, Olympia Pharmaceuticals, and ask, and they have a pharmacist. So if you have even more questions, or if we even have questions like, hey, well, what about this or what about this, we can call and always talk to these people. So we want everything to be done safely and effectively.
And actually get the NAD.
Yep.
Because I don't know if you saw, was it NAD? That lady that got caught. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't NAD. It was
weight loss.
Weight loss. So she was making her own weight loss, and it wasn't even. There was nothing in there, right? Oh my gosh. She was doing it out of her garage.
Like saline.
And she was charging people.
Yeah. I've heard of people doing that to their tox and their filler too, like diluting it and trying to prolong the, supply.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I went to this injector and my tox did take no effect. I'm like, what did you get? How much did you get?
Or they're like, it was $5 per unit. And
I know. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Ours is not $5, but I assure you that it's gonna work. So yeah, make sure you get actual NAD.
Ask questions. We love to answer questions.
And you can actually ask to see the bottle.
Yeah.
Don't just let them come out with your syringe.
Right. Like any good place, any credible place would be happy to answer your questions.
Yeah.
You should, red flag, if you start asking questions and they're they're not wanting to answer them or they're being defensive. Yeah. Red flag.
Yeah. Pull back.
Yeah.
Because it's not cheap. I would not.
Oh yeah, no.
Place charging.
NAD is not cheap. Anything wellness, anything good for you, unfortunately, is not cheap.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
So don't go get your NAD 500 for $100 because ask questions.
More than likely is
not NAD.
No.
It's not NAD.
You heard it here. It's not.
It's gonna be the one that Amy said in Spanish.
the knockoff.
The knockoff. Yeah.
I tried my best.
Honestly, I don't even know how to say it in Spanish. You did great. Yeah, this is not in Spanish. Did you see it?
Let me see.
It's right here.
I can barely see. Oh. Oh wait. That's in Spanish?
No, that's in English.
Oh.
She just tried to read it in
I was
Spanish.
like, what?
Even in English, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, I mean, and if anyone has any questions for this vlog, you can ask and we'll
Oh yeah,
answer.
any questions? Put it down in the comments, and then we will definitely look and reply.
Research and
Yes.
Yeah,
let
for
you know
sure.
the answer. You could always call us too.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
call. What do you know the number by heart?
No.
Oh,
but
dang it.
I'll put our link down in the description box. If you're in San Antonio, we are locally owned. We just opened up not too long ago, and yeah. But if you're not here, it's okay. Ask questions either way.
Yeah.
Hope you find a place for you to get some NAD. Yep.
And if you have gotten NAD, let us know what you think, how you feel.
Yes.
We would love to know. Please,
Yeah.
please let us know.
I wanna try it like myself, but
yeah.
I don't know.
And if you're wondering why we haven't tried it, if we have it accessible, it's because we have anxiety.
Because we don't have
And we're like, you go first.
Yeah.
If you go into it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff we want to try. I mean, we have so many things we offer here. I have a whole list.
Yeah, that's true. We have been trying one thing at a time. Oh,
Yeah.
it's on my list. It wasn't
One
at the
thing-
top of my list, but I'm almost there.
Well,
Yes.
I did whatever was at the bottom of my list. I did it first.
Really?
Morpheus.
It was at the bottom? That was at the top. That was my top.
Mine full.
I was like,
I don't like pain, so.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
But that can be a different video.
Yeah.
Oh, and
You
then
know what? We'll record both of us getting. Or all
yeah,
three of
yeah,
us
we're gonna
getting
document, and
we'll
then
make sure the provider's here because I think that's the only way that I'll feel like.
Yeah.
Not that I don't trust you, Amy. I know you know what you're doing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just,
no,
it's a
I mean,
mental thing.
I would want the
Like,
provider here too, you know. But also, if anybody watching this, if you have a suggestion for our next video or our next educational, talk, if you have suggestions on a subject, let us know.
Oh yeah.
we have.
There's experts, not me. I'm just.
I
front
love to
desk.
talk. I love to talk about anything. Ask them all day.
I'll do all the injectables. Ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Don't
If you want us
ask
to
me about-
compare products,
Don't ask me about IVs. I'm learning. Okay, I'm a nurse, but I mean, Amy is the expert.
Hardly. Just kidding.
No, she is. I was like, if
All
we
the
could sit here and
vitamins?
ask her, it's like, so what is glutathione good for? She'll go on and on and on.
I feel like glutathione. Maybe we could do another. We could do another one because I'll go off on a tangent. But glutathione, I feel like, is right up there with NAD.
I think
So
you
we
love
can.
glutathione.
I do love it. Everyone should always get it. It's a very powerful antioxidant, and it's easily replenishable, just like NAD
I
in our
told you.
bodies. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll do another video on glutathione. If anyone has questions or wants to know more about it, let us know. Comment.
Yep.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
We'll make it short next time.
Let us know what you want to know.
Just let us know.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye.
Bye.
Oh, follow our social media. I'll put Melissa's and Amy's.
Oh, the Instagrams? Yes.
Yeah, so, not TikTok because
It's about to get banned. Maybe
We
it's
think.
not.
We think. We don't know.
Hopefully not. I like TikTok.
It's fun.
okay.
That's how I learned how to cook.
Bye.
I held my cough. I didn't cough this time.